Hey, what's up, guitar players? I'm Bud Burke, and in this video, we're going to go over exercise 3 for scale pattern 4. So in this scale pattern, we are moving up and down the scale in groups of 3 notes at a time. In this exercise, we're just going to mainly focus on descending. We'll touch on the ascending a little bit, but the purpose of this one is just to descend the scale, and instead of picking every note, adding in some hammer-ons and pull-offs in there to hopefully speed everything up. So here is what it's going to sound like. Okay, so step 1 is knowing our major scale, 3 notes per string. Okay, so we're going to start this one up on the 8th fret of our high E string. It should be our C note. It's scale degree 4 if you're interested in knowing that. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick, in this first version, almost all the notes. We're only going to pull off the 2 notes right before we do the string change, okay? So let's start with the 8th fret. We'll go down 3 notes, pick all 3 of them. Okay, now we're doing the 2 notes right before the string change here. So we will pull off from 7 to 5 and then pick the 8th fret of the B string. Okay, now we're going to pick all the notes. We're going to do the pattern starting on the 5th fret of the high E string. And starting on the B string. Now we're getting to those 2 notes before the string change again. So there's the pull off from 7 to 5 of the B string to the 7th fret of the G string. Pull off. Pull off. Okay. So now starting that pattern on the lowest note of the B string, which is our 5th fret. Write down our 3 notes. So now we're on the G string. 7, 5, 4. And then this 5, 4. We are 2 notes before the string change, so we'll do a pull off. That brings us to the 7th fret of our D string. Okay, so we got pull off, pull off, pull off. Okay, I'll just continue down that pattern. Then pull off. Okay, keep on going. Pull off. All right, and there is version 1. Here it is all together, nice and slow. Pull off. Pull off. Pull off. Pull off. Pull off. Okay, so on the second version, we're going to add a second pull off on there. So let's go back up to our 8th fret of our high E string. And this time we're going to do a double pull off. So we're going to do 8 to 7 and 7 to 5. And then a single pull off from 7 to 5. All right, so. Okay. And then we're going to pick these next couple notes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to start that whole pattern again. Double pull off, pick, 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 pick. 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 Okay. Okay, and then the third version is almost all legato, where there's very little picking in this one. If we were to really break down what our pick is actually doing, it's doing 1 pick to start it off, and then it's doing a dut 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 dut. Woo. D E B G B G D G D A D A E A E. Okay, so it's doing a pick, and then we're gonna, if you want to think of it in terms of 2 strings at a time, we'll do the lower string, higher string, lower string, move up to the next 2 strings, lower, higher, lower, move up the next 2, lower, higher, lower, lower, higher, lower, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, all nice and slowly. And I'll just point out the notes that I'm picking. So I picked the first one, obviously. Pick, pick, pick. 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 Okay, maybe pick the last note too. What the heck, why not? Okay, so that is all 3 of the versions of the pattern. Like I said, this is all just a descending pattern, but doesn't mean you shouldn't try doing it ascending as well. It's really hard, in my opinion. It's still a work in progress for me, trying to get it up to my top speed, or at least getting it up to the speed I can do the descending version of it. But yeah, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't practice it. So you should still... So I think I mainly do, when I do my ascending version of this, I'm doing version 2, where I'm doing like double hammer-ons this time. So hammer on, double hammer on, and then a regular hammer on. Okay, and there is your exercise 3. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you learned some good stuff. Definitely keep your eyes open for more videos, and check out all the other videos I got with all the other lessons. It's a bunch of good stuff and things that every guitar player should know one way or another. All right, until the next lesson, be cool, keep on jamming, and take it easy.